Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Federico Chiesa, I think is a very unique style of play. He's considered a wide player, but one that's unpredictable and especially dangerous if he's allowed to get his head down and start running at defenders.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that's been drilled in. Well, there's the clearance. Hakimi gets it back. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Mbappe never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zakaria. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hernandez. Swung in towards the middle.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Oh, good read. Foden. Rodri. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's good play.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted. Rodri. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Osimhen. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chiesa. Forward it goes. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Saliba. Now Hernandez. Foden. And the counter is on. Oh, what a ball! Real chance here. And the finish! Goal! FC Copenhagen! And it's FC Copenhagen who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
He's had a shot! Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it again. Osimhen. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that interception was most necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Osimhen. And he's on his way! Might be to Foden! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a pretty loose pass. Zakaria. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen. Out of play for a goal kick. Hernandez. Looking for the run. Now it's Chiesa. Bellingham. Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. Rodri. Copenhagen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Griezmann. Chooses to go back. Rodri. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Foot in. Hernandez. That is lovely. Chiesa. Crossed in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Zakaria. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That has been cut short. And it's Griezmann.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Griezmann! And they're back on the ball again. Rodri. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 47, Phil
Massive
Foden.
lead!
Number 7,
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
number 24, number 10, number 12.
Hernandez.
Nkunku.
Manchester United
Substitution
finding
in
their
progress.
passes. And now they can clear their lines.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through.
Copenhagen probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Copenhagen could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's been intercepted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the condition... Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Foden. He's looking to set free a runner. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's beaten the last man. Cleared without complication. Forward it goes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Copenhagen, Hernandez has given away a free kick. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Griezmann! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Copenhagen really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. It's a great ball. Decent hit! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's one! Goal! FC Copenhagen! Into the lead once more.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Foden. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Copenhagen have a free kick. Wan-Bissaka. Rafael Leao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Griezmann. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Osimhen. Wan-Bissaka. He's going to be disappointed with that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe! Oh, that's neat.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. He's gone forward, and he was quick to react. Osimhen. Looking for the runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zakaria. Gets into some space.
2 added minutes has been
In with the
indicated.
challenge. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Foden. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hernandez does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early. And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read. Foden. Chance here to counter. And he welcomes it in. This is promising. Mbappe is on his own. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri just eases him off the ball. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary. Zakaria. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
And a header! Surely this time! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Copenhagen just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Copenhagen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Osimhen.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Osimhen tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zakaria.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the shot's on here. Great ball and he's in here. And that is a little undercooked. He's in here!
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Osimhen. Copenhagen needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Osimhen. Rodri. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, they can break here. Saliba. And that is played back to front. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Bellingham.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potent.
Great chance! They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, well played. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Mbappe tries to get it clear. Griezmann. Mbappe. Now Foden. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. And that's been intercepted. And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, played right into his path. He's through, now is he in? Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Copenhagen certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mbappe! Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Played in by Foden. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United can start a counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well-timed, excellent interception. Out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Foden.
Hernandez really added the width there.
Chance for the header! And he's there to clear it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rodri gets it away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe. Zakaria kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Foden. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's hoisted clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Foden clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And that interception was most necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. Copenhagen finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to belt it away. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Griezmann. Mbappe. And he's... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And the counter is on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. In with a header! And he's managed to get rid. And he's gone looking for safety.
That was lovely, that.
Here it is, crossed in. And that's been well dealt with. Mbappe. Now Hernandez. Rodri. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Osimhen. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Griezmann. Mbappe! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rafael Leao. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check it.
Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hernandez. And that's been intercepted. Foden. Well read, nice interception. That's a little off target. Zakaria puts his foot on the gas. Foden. Foden! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance here to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Osimhen. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good read. He's through here. That's tidy. And he's gone backward here. Backward it goes. Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Another chance!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Osimhen. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job.